Welcome to another week of CWE Adrenaline. As always, I'm your host, Mike Young, and this week on the show, we've got two Ring of Honor stars competing under the CWE umbrella. We've got LIO RUSH and SILAS YOUNG in singles action, still to come later tonight. But before we get to that, tasty Travis Cole opens our show against Toby Clements. Let's go to the ring with Dynamite Dave Petro.
We are off and running CWE Adrenaline on the air. I am Dave Petro, sitting alongside ringside with wrestling's smartest man, Mike Jones.
And here we are starting off Adrenaline with tasty Travis Cole.
You like saying tasty.
You like seeing me say tasty, Dave. Let's be real here.
He's in the ring with a man we saw several weeks back making his debut in the CWE, Toby Clements.
Both of these men trained by former WWE ECW star Lance Storm.
Absolutely correct, wrestling's smartest man. Tasty Travis Cole jumping over Mr. Toby Clements, high vertical, and look at that arm drag. A very, very technical sound maneuver, and holds onto the arm and twisting the arm of tasty Travis Cole.
Toby Clements, now really new to the wrestling scene, the Canadian wrestling scene here, has taken Travis Cole here, maybe caught him off guard a little bit there, Dave.
He might have. Tasty Travis Cole is all about, what's the word I'm looking for? Looking good for the fans, interacting with the fans, and the fans really don't appreciate that interaction.
Travis Cole is a pretty man. I mean, if you're a pretty man, you're going to show these things off. Not that you know anything about that, Dave.
I've got a face for radio. That's
face
for sure.
radio. That is most definitely. Thank God we're behind the booth here, and Travis Cole in control.
Big elbow by Mr. Toby Clements. And then it gets both boots up and a charging tasty Travis Cole. Side steps him there. Oh, he yanks him down by the hair. There's a smile on your face, Mike.
You know, Dave Petro, you may not like Travis Cole, but I have it on good authority. There are lots of women and men who are large fans of Travis Cole and are actually pulling for him in this match.
Large women really like tasty Travis Cole.
Large women, men, you name it, they are all fans of Travis Cole, and you can't blame them. The man's tasty.
Oh, hard into the turnbuckles goes Toby Clements. Tasty Travis Cole firmly in control, and now flagrantly breaking the rules right in front of the referee with a choke.
Travis Cole has been taken lightly here in Canadian Wrestling's Elite. He's been the brunt of a lot of jokes here in Canadian Wrestling's Elite, and you can see the man, look at that. He is like a robot in that ring right now. He is zoned in. Robo Cole is in full force here, and Travis Cole is taking it to Toby Clements.
He certainly is, and of course, we talk about how the fans don't really take to tasty Travis Cole against a 2 count, but no doubt he'll be in action Friday night, December 23rd at Rookie Sports Bar, and he's not a fan favorite there.
Well, unfortunately, the 2016, what's the word? He's the jobber, the king of jobbers. For Canadian Wrestling's Elite, and it was a bad night for Travis Cole, but he's getting things back on track here on Adrenaline.
J Cup winner.
The Super J Cup winner. You just had to point that out, didn't you, Dave?
Well, you know what? I'm helping you are because, you know, I know you're adapting, wrestling smartest man.
You know what? I'm just watching the action here as Travis Cole's got a nice big spoon hold here on Toby Clements.
Spoon hold?
That's exactly what he calls it.
Spooning.
And pretty much, he likes to throw his opponents off a little bit. The man's tasty, and you know, he says he's the tastiest piece of eye candy you've ever tasted. Dave, have you tasted Travis Cole?
I have not. Forearm shiver to the side of the face.
There's still time.
Toby Clements.
There's still time, Dave.
Irish whip into the turn, in the ropes. Sunset flip attempt. Tasty Travis Cole. Oh! Oh my! Good grief! Kids, get away from the television! Oh my word! I can't believe this! This is not tasty, Mike. Oh my! I can't even look.
What are you worried about? There's a logo in the way. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
You're overreacting, Dave.
now where I'm sitting, there's no logo. You're looking on the monitor. Good grief! Full moon, right here on CWE Adrenaline.
No tan line either.
That's disturbing.
For who, though, Dave? Let's be honest.
For the person operating the tanning booth.
Northern Lights suplex. Come on, Dave. We're on track here.
Toby Clements able to kick out of the count of 2, and tasty Travis Cole has regrouped, pulled his pants back up. Got a 2 count on Toby Clements.
Slight wardrobe malfunction, but it hasn't thrown the tasty one off here. Look at this. Yeah, he's embarrassing Toby Clements, and that's what I like to see. He's cocky. He needs to be cocky, Dave.
Picking him up by the hair, he yells, "Come on, Toby." Toby Clements now a bit of a fight. Forearm to the side of the face. Ducks. Blocks. Another block.
Come on, Travis.
Toby Clements now taking the tasty. Oh, clothesline. Another clothesline. Tasty Travis Cole hits the deck. A little bit of a boot. Suplex. Nicely done. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and able to kick out of the count of 2. Tasty Travis Cole still alive in this one, Mike.
He's not going to stay on his back for very long, or his knees. He's getting up here. Toby Clements is in control here, though.
Absolutely, fans behind him. Oh my, what an uppercut! Bulldog attempt. Yes!
Come on, Travis, not the moneymaker.
Rolls him over, hooks the leg. It doesn't hook the leg. That's a mistake. I believe if he would have hooked the leg, he probably could have scored the 3 count on tasty Travis Cole.
That's the young Toby Clements here making a rudimentary mistake here.
I believe so.
Travis Cole.
Hope this doesn't cost him. Keep on him.
Rooting for Toby Clements here.
Another uppercut. Second uppercut. Boot to the guts. Off the ropes. Comes back, tries with a famouser. No! Tasty Travis Cole with the block. Up and over.
Big exploder suplex.
Out of nowhere.
One big move is all it took, Dave.
Tasty Travis Cole now instructing Toby Clements to get up.
Oh, big flatliner.
Certainly is.
Tasty,
Leg
Dave.
2. Ray, he got him. Opening contest won by tasty Travis Cole.
What did you expect, Dave?
Couple of big matches coming up. LIO RUSH in action. When we come back, more CWE Adrenaline right after this.
Tasty.
This portion of CWE Adrenaline brought to you by Main Event Munchies, Freedom Fitness, Budweiser, and 123approved.ca. Welcome back to CWE Adrenaline, and his stock is rising each and every time we see him on CWE Adrenaline. Of course, I'm talking about the winner of the Ring of Honor Top Prospect Tournament, LIO RUSH. He is one of the fastest growing stars in professional wrestling, and we have the privilege of watching him in singles competition this week. He is in action against the Dark Prophet, ORIN VEIGT. Let's go to the ring with Dave Petro.
Here we go! LIO RUSH, Ring of Honor up and coming star. He won that big tournament. He's going one-on-one with ORIN VEIGT.
Did you plan that? Here we go, Leo. Did you plan to try and rhyme that out, Dave?
No.
Just did that on the fly.
Absolutely. I'm excited to see LIO RUSH.
I'm excited to see ORIN VEIGT beat LIO RUSH. ORIN VEIGT won half of the convent with Jacob Savage.
Convent.
The convent. Jacob Savage and ORIN VEIGT.
Isn't that where nuns live?
You know what? Wrestling. I know everything about wrestling, but as far as nuns go, I'm going to have to check back on that one, Dave.
Well, certainly the man is no nun, been known to break a few rules and perhaps even dabble on the side of darkness sometimes. I'm talking about ORIN VEIGT.
Dark Prophet. He's called that for a reason, Dave.
Look at how well put together LIO RUSH is, Mike.
LIO RUSH, the Ring of Honor Top Prospect winner for 2016. The man's still very new to the game himself, but has had one hell of a year so far.
I have never seen a guy more agile in the ring since I've been watching wrestling since the 70s.
Look at that. Oh.
And smart on his feet, but ORIN VEIGT just pushed him. Luckily, he's got his head out of the way, hit the full force of that ring post, shoulder first.
You know what? It's rare that ORIN VEIGT is the larger man in any contest. So it's going to be a different game plan here for ORIN VEIGT. LIO RUSH used to be the smaller man against most of his opponents, but man, can that man strike.
ORIN VEIGT's tag team partner and fellow convent member.
Convent, yeah, you got it, Dave.
Jacob Savage will be in our main event coming up a little bit later on against Silas Young.
It's going to be one hell of a main event. Silas Young might be pound for pound one of the best competitors we have in Canadian Wrestling's elite.
Absolutely correct there. Got to tell everybody what a tremendous event coming up February 18th. Got to get your tickets soon. Make a great Christmas present. The Legends of Wrestling, Professional Wrestling and Sports Convention going at Holy Cross Gymnasium.
Have you seen all the names announced for that sports convention in Winnipeg, Dave?
I certainly I haven't seen them all because the emails keep flooding my inbox. More and more people every time being added.
Your idol, Howard Finkel, is going to be in town. The Fink, Dave.
Fink. I'm looking for the genius, Lanny Buffalo.
Fink, and you could be hanging out with the Dink, and that'd be you.
And some great sports celebrities, like Chris Walby will be there.
Have you seen the man's fingers?
I have. I was on a boat cruise with him once.
Just a ton of great things going on in Canadian wrestling. On top of that, we have the New Heights Tour taking place in January. That's going to see us across 4 provinces, Dave.
4 provinces? Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and Ontario.
Got it.
CWE, go to our website for information on that great event, but I can tell you one thing, one date to keep in mind, and that is January 20th. The Rumble to Remember Holy Cross Gymnasium.
The 50-man Rumble to Remember. The biggest Rumble in North America, Dave.
LIO RUSH right now, I'm thinking maybe, scouted ORIN VEIGT a little too lightly.
ORIN VEIGT's in control, but, he's letting Leo get in the ring. There you go. These are the things you need to do to keep LIO RUSH on the ground.
I just enjoy watching this man in the ring. He is just at the hands of some serious punishment by ORIN VEIGT.
ORIN VEIGT is going to do what he needs to win. That's what counts, Dave.
I said this a little while ago, a couple of weeks back, that ORIN VEIGT, he might be one of the most improved wrestlers in the CWE in 2016.
Oh, you're 100% correct, Dave. Still only a few years in the wrestling game here, and he has shown some great promise. A guy that I like, a guy that's going to do anything to win, Dave.
Absolutely, and that puts a smile on your face. Comes up, big body slam on LIO RUSH and plants him down. ORIN VEIGT in control right now in this 1-fall, 30-minute time limit matchup.
He had a game plan, and he's executing it to perfection. You need to keep LIO RUSH grounded.
Certainly do. Comes out, picks him up. Another big body slam. No! LIO RUSH able to sneak out of this one. Rolls him up. Gets a 2 count. He's back to life. Oh! Good grief! What a clothesline. Oh my! Hooks the leg, 1, 2, this could be it, no!
He spun LIO RUSH out of his boots.
That was absolutely 360 degrees.
100%, Dave. And another 360. And here we go, and look at this, ORIN VEIGT in control.
Absolutely correct. In the corner, Irish whip coming up. Oh, hard into those turnbuckles, here comes ORIN VEIGT, he's met with an elbow. LIO RUSH showing some signs of life. Oh my! What a boot!
Can't let this happen, ORIN.
Wow, that'll stun you. Another one, blocks that. No, pushes him down. Up to that second rope. What a drop kick! Oh my word! What elevation!
LIO RUSH causing some separation here, getting a quick little breather. This is what he needed. ORIN VEIGT was bringing the fury here on offense.
Certainly is. Mike Dave Petro, Mike Jones ringside. CWE Adrenaline across this great country. And of course, if you miss an episode, you can catch up with us on YouTube. Every episode on YouTube.
That's most definitely correct. And look at this.
Oh! What a hard right hand.
The crowd here is in Lio Rush's corner, that is for sure.
Yeah, that guy can throw some serious punches. Comes back on the couple of forearms. Referee admonishing him after those close fists. Oh, ORIN VEIGT pokes him.
Shot to the throat, that's what I like to see.
A little bit of a jab there. Off the ropes. Oh! Comes back charging. Lio Rush with a couple of big clotheslines. Here we go. Reversal. Off the ropes. Ducks. Up. And look at this. DDT out of nowhere.
Satellite DDT. This is what ORIN VEIGT.
1, 2. ORIN VEIGT able to kick out at the count of 2.
This is what VEIGT needed to avoid. Lio Rush is picking up steam. He's got to avoid this.
Lio Rush now looks at the referee. Yes, it was a 2 count. Taking off some of that tape. Perhaps one of those hard right hands to the top of ORIN VEIGT's head.
He may very well want to punch ORIN right in the face.
Picks him up. Hooking him up for a suplex attempt. No! ORIN VEIGT reversing that. Oh!
Big STO. There you go.
Out of nowhere. Snap suplex.
This is it.
1, 2. Again, failing to hook that leg may have cost ORIN VEIGT. Lio Rush now struggling to get to his feet.
He's got Lio on the run here. He needs to capitalize here on Lio Rush.
Both men taking some tremendous punishment in this one thus far. Here comes the charging ORIN VEIGT. Oh!
Beautiful.
Wraps him around. Just flings him back. This match taking their toll on both competitors. Is he going up? Is he singling for a moonsault?
Actually, Dave, I believe a 450 splash is something you can often see VEIGT using.
Here we go. Look at this. There's that agility I was telling you about.
Fights it off, though. Fins it off. Here we go. 450 splash.
Up, out of our camera range almost. Up, and he misses. He comes back.
Oh, my God.
Out of nowhere. And here comes Lio Rush. Up to the second rope. Up to the top. Woo!
Big frog splash.
Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. He got him. Your winner, Lio Rush. Main event coming up after this.
That I don't have. Zubaz.
Rooms and accommodations for CWE events provided by the Travel Lodge.
Welcome back to CWE Adrenaline. As always, I am your host, Mike Young, and thank you for joining us this week on the show. In our main event tonight, we've got a Ring of Honor star who, in my opinion, is one of the best in the business. He is the last real man in professional wrestling. He is Silas Young, and he goes one-on-one with Jacob Savage in our main event. Let's go to the ring with Dynamite Dave Petro.
Thank you, Mike. And this is our main event. Jacob Savage to our right against the last real man in professional wrestling, Silas Young, getting the jump while Jacob Savage was jawing at somebody in the crowd.
Well, that's what happens when you turn your back to the last real man in professional wrestling. He's going to capitalize.
I got to tell you something. That last real man in professional wrestling, of course, that's what he goes by. That's what he's billed as. But that is very close to the truth because this guy, I've seen him make little kids cry in like that are looking for autographs and things like that. The guy's got no time for anybody but himself.
I have seen him make adult men cry, wanting autographs and telling them where to go. He's got to be the last real man. Look at that mustache on his face. Only the last real man in professional wrestling can rock a mustache.
I got to tell you, what he reminds me, and I'm going back, I'm going to date myself on this one, Dr. D. David Schultz.
Ah, yes.
Mean.
Very mean.
And took no guff from anybody.
Silas Young is not a man that you want to mess with, not a man that you want to take lightly because he is going to hurt you.
And coming from a very tough town, Milwaukee.
Oh, most definitely. Look at this. Wait a second.
Oh, Jacob Savage there, taking him over. The fans, surprisingly, are behind Jacob Savage, member of the convent.
The convent. Well, I think that's just a case that they hate Silas Young a lot more.
I don't know anybody that enjoys this guy, although you respect him in the ring because he's mean and tough and gets the job done, but he is not nice.
I don't think there's a chink in the armor of Silas Young. I don't think that there is any negative in his game.
Weakness.
No weaknesses in his game.
No. Look at this. Look at the agility.
Wow,
look at that. I've never seen that on Jacob Savage before. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And a kick out with authority. Wrestling's last real man, Silas Young.
Worse for wear. Maybe not expecting this out of Jacob Savage. I certainly wasn't expecting this.
No, you know what? We talked about his fellow convent member, ORIN VEIGT, being so improved, and we saw him in our last match. But the same goes with Jacob Savage. Each and every week, right here on CWE Adrenaline, when he's in action, we see something different from him.
That's most definitely true, Dave. Jacob Savage, one of the most well-traveled young guys in all of North American wrestling. The man hits the road and gets those, puts those reps in, Dave.
Absolutely, and of course, Silas Young, no stranger to professional wrestling, Ring of Honor star. He's been everywhere. Just jammed the head, and I've talked about this. If I said it once, I said it 1,000 times. There is not much padding on that ring apron.
No, and he's just picking away at Jacob Savage. There's nothing pretty about what Silas Young is doing. He is just beating him up.
Just drops him on one of our fans and then puts him head first into that ring post. Good grief.
Count on here.
We could very well. Silas Young taking issue with one of our fans here at ringside. Another tremendous CWE crowd on hand. He's up to 5 now, I believe.
Yeah, we're going to sit and watch this man get counted out.
Oh, Silas Young doesn't want to win that way. He's just gonna. I don't think it's the thing that he doesn't want to win that way. He just wants to hurt.
He wants to abuse his opponent, Jacob Savage.
It's like slow torture right now because I think Jacob Savage, after he got his bell run to the head of the post, he could be wounded.
Wow, head on metal, metal's going to win every time.
Yeah, there's not a dent in the post. Definitely there's a bit of a blemish, if you will, on the face of Jacob Savage.
Oh, the more I look, I think there might be a dent in Jacob Savage's face. Wait a second.
Out of nowhere, a suplex bringing Silas Young back into the ring the hard way.
The strength it takes to get the man over those ropes. Jacob Savage, no slouch here. Look at this.
You're absolutely right. There's no momentum. There's no, not like he was in stride and he snapped him there. He deadlifted him.
He deadlifted him. That's exactly it, Dave. Oh, wait a second. Took too much time. Look at that, playing to the people. And look what happens, Dave.
You know what? The guy is not very well versed in the being a fan favorite, if you will. And perhaps maybe letting the fans distract him a little bit. Now, the last real man of professional wrestling, Silas Young, taking over.
That's a problem. You pander to these people, and this is what happens, Dave.
You got that right. You don't like to pander to people. In fact, you don't like many other people. glad I can sit with you these last 2 weeks in wrestling here.
Well, sitting next to you and liking you, Dave, are two separate things.
Oh, you're being paid to be here.
That's true. Paid the big dollars. Canadian wrestling's elite. And look at that. Silas Young.
Under that second turnbuckle. And fans, yeah, that's a leather pad. But what's behind that pad? A big bolt.
Metal. More metal. Look at that. Like I said, nothing pretty about Silas, and it doesn't need to be.
No, 1, 2, and Jacob Savage, perhaps Honor maybe getting in the way of Brains kicking out, just asking for a little bit more punishment.
I can respect a man that wants to get in the ring with Silas Young, but you better be bringing that A game if you plan to try and beat Silas Young.
He is going to hurt you, and he could hurt you bad.
Oh yeah, he's not going to come out of this match a winner. I mean, maybe he wins the match, but he's going to be hurting for weeks on end after being in the ring with Silas Young.
Yeah, I've known that too. Been in a lot of locker rooms. The guys get out of the ring, and win or lose, you get out of the ring with Silas Young, you were in a fight.
You were in a fight. That is exactly right.
Yeah. Some of these guys almost look like they're in a car accident.
Okay. I know a thing or two about car accidents, Dave, but look at this. He's playing to the people. I just don't understand.
Yeah, definitely the fans do not like Silas Young. And maybe perhaps they might be just kind of, their dislike, like you said before, their dislike of Silas Young is getting, but there's some of the people who are on Jacob Savage. Maybe they're seeing him as the ultimate underdog, Mike.
And he is an underdog. Let's make no bones about it, but you need to focus on your opponent.
And he did. A couple of big clotheslines. Jacob Savage with some offense right now. Oh, listen to this crowd. They're going bananas. Sidesteps him. Comes up. Little skin the cat. No. Oh!
Spear through the ropes.
1, 2, upset the making. No. Silas Young able to kick out at the count of 2. And Jacob Savage now seizing the opportunity. Is he going upstairs? I think he's wasting a little bit of time, Mike.
We're on the same page, Dave. That's correct. I think he's wasting a little too much time.
You were shaking your head. You were shaking your head. And here he goes in 3D, folks. Excellent move from our camera crew. And Silas Young.
What did I tell you, Dave?
Got on a dodge. Lifts him up. Fireman's carry. Back drop.
Oh, yeah. Big TKO. TKO.
1, 2, and 3.
What?
No! And look at the look of disbelief on Silas Young's face. He has issue with the referee right now. Oh, look at this!
Come on.
1, 2!
Are you kidding me?
Silas Young, being a little fresh with the referee, almost cost him the match. And is this going to be another one?
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Oh, yeah. And here he goes. We've seen this one before.
This is a thing of beauty, Dave.
Look at this! Oh!
That's it.
1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the last real man in professional wrestling, Silas Young. And we got to take another look on how he got that job done. As you see him come up, that headstand bounce, and right across, and hooks that leg, and gets that 3 count. On behalf of Mike Young and Mike Jones, Dave Petro saying good night from CWE Adrenaline.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following. For all your CWE news, updates, and information, check us out online, on social media, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and at our website, CWEcanada.ca.